I loved running. I loved running. Track introduced me to a group of girls that became like family. And one of those girls especially is Kendra. We just got along, and there were things in each other that, like, we understood the same jokes and had kind of the same sense of humor, and just had a lot of fun hanging out. And her family offered to let me move in. I lived in their basement. We were basement mates, so that was a lot of fun. And that was probably one of the most fun 6 months. I think it was 6 months of my life. Kendra was really one of those people that you couldn't help but like. One of those rare friends that you want to have for a lifetime. We were going to school that morning. It was really snowy. We were just on our way to class, and that's when the car hit black ice, was sliding. She tried to correct it, and that's when the cars came around the corner and hit her. The impact was directly on her door and totaled the car, and so she died on impact. I was kind of whiplashed, and it was with enough force to separate my skull from the base of my neck. And so it was technically, they called it a partial internal decapitation. And I had multiple areas of bleeding in my brain because it kind of bounced around in my skull. And so they put me in a medically induced coma so I wouldn't flail, because that's gonna do more damage, So they knocked me out so I wouldn't wake up. And they kept me in that for a week. Whenever I would wake up, I would ask, where's Kendra? When it really sunk in and my brain had healed to the point where I could retain memory, it was a shock. I can't begin to describe the grief that comes with surviving something that kills someone so close to you. Because even though everyone around me was celebrating that I was alive and telling me, you're the joy, you're, the bright spot of the tragedy. And to me, it didn't matter, because I was the one who lived. She should have lived, in my mind. In my mind, she should have been the one to live, because she had so much more going for her. She had a boyfriend. They were going to get engaged. They were going to have a life. She should have been the one to live, not me. The lowest point was probably the summer after the accident, because the accident was in January, so it would have been the summer after. I still wasn't able to deal with the depression and the grief, so I was cutting, I was contemplating suicide, and yeah, everyone is saying you're making great progress, and selfishly, you're glad to be getting better, but every step reminds you that she died and you lived. Why did all of this happen? Why couldn't it have been me driving that day? Why couldn't we have both died? Why, and I was just very glad to be reminded that God is with me every step of the way. Even at the lowest moment, when I didn't want to get up the next day, He reminded me that He makes every day new, and that He's there with me every single step, every single breath, every single moment. Anyone who's gone through tragedy has those dark days, and it's okay. But I think the most important thing, and the thing I would want to tell people, is that for every dark day, God is there to meet you. He's walking through it with you, and He will bring you to a place of healing and to a place where everything's okay again. But you have to walk through the valley first. And that's The best way I can describe it is running a marathon blindfolded, because you know it's going to end sometime. You know there's going to be a finish line. You're going to get through it, but you don't know how long it'll take. You don't know how far you've come, because the process of grief is it's different for everyone. So all you can do is trust in Him and hang on to Him.